And so we come to themes. So let's have a look at, first of all, respect and the generations. Mr. M says that that relationship of child to adult, of respect and honor and obedience, is the right way. It is the traditional African way, and it's the way it must be done. Fugard is exploring that idea, and through Tami and even through Isabel in the scene when she says, you're being a bit dictatorial, are you sure this is the right way to go? We have the younger generation challenging, and we know that that's right. Young people are always rebels. Young people are always involved in protests. Go through history. Who's always doing the protesting? The youth, the university students, the children. So we know that that's kind of the way it is, and Fugard is challenging Mr. M's ideas. And then I want us to look at the idea of fear. So often the relationship between races is based on fear. And Mr. M says, when you know, you no longer fear. And Isabel is saying, finding out about the township, being there, getting some knowledge of those young people. Yeah, it was a bit scary at first, but then she really enjoyed it and she wants more. And Mr. M's argument is that if you find out about other people, you lose your fear of those people, and that apartheid is based on fear. And then a word that I used earlier, which is lunacy, comes from the word for the moon, because people used to believe that the moon made you mad. Apartheid is a kind of madness, and madness, because it's irrational, is destructive. Do we also understand irrational? There is no reason for it. Tami will be excluded from a university career, not from a lack of ability, but from poverty. And the poverty comes directly from the apartheid system. So he is constantly looking at apartheid and what the separation of races means in this play. And then, how do you change? We said one of the major themes is, how do you change people? How do you change a society? And Mr. M's idea is that you show people that they're wrong, and that when the evidence is there, right in front of them, they have to accept it, because their reason will tell them to.